So, good evening, everybody. It is Tuesday, September the 29th. It's about 9:47 p.m. Now, I need to do this. Now, this is part one. We'll call this part one. I work by Yonge and Eglinton, okay? There's a specific lot that I park in up a little north of Yonge and Eglinton. And my lot happens to be attached to some type of restaurants and stuff like that, because, you know, Yonge Street is all little shops and bistros and stuff like that. So I'm not sure which one it is. I'm leaning towards Asian cuisine, Oriental food, etc. Why am I talking about this? Let's put it this way. It's amazing what people do when they think they're alone. Now, for the past 3 days, not 3 consecutive days, because obviously I don't work on weekends, but for the past 3 days, I have gone to my car, been in my car in my lot, which is underground, and this, we'll call him a gentleman for the video, just for the sake of the video, has been taking out the trash. Now, they take out their trash through the underground parking. I guess he feels comfortable, alone, you know, at home. So he proceeds to dig his nose as he walks back and forth, which is a considerable distance given that it's a large parking lot. It's downtown Toronto. Sorry, uptown Toronto. Yeah, so he digs his nose basically on his entire garbage taking walk. Like, I'm talking like up in there. I don't know what, but here's my thing is, first of all, you are digging your nose and you're wearing your apron, okay? You know, the white apron, like the chef's apron, right? So that means you potentially could be handling somebody's food. So here's a little word to the wise to the people that walk up and down Yonge Street, particularly from, we'll say from Sherwood down, from Sherwood towards Eglinton, on the northeast side, okay? Northeast side of Yonge and Eglinton up towards Sherwood. Avoid Oriental food there, or any foods where you see a young Asian man in his 20s working, okay? Because this guy constantly, and I mean constantly, is digging his nose like he's bound to find a winning lotto ticket up there. It's disgusting. It is so disgusting. And get this, I feel as though perhaps, now this would be even better if I had a cameraman, perhaps I should ask him about this one day. Maybe I should ask him, do you wash your heads after you're done looking for your lotto ticket? Or do you just go right back and serve people food? Because I'm not sure. Now, thankfully, I have never eaten from any place on that side of the road in that area. I will be extra sure I don't now. Absolutely disgusting, guys. So, yeah. And is this stuff... do you notice people do that when they're driving in their cars? Do you guys ever notice that? And it's always the ones without the tinted windows. Like, just because you feel alone and in your own world doesn't mean people can't see you. I mean, we see you on the 401 looking for nuggets. I'm sorry. Tyrone's joining in the laugh. But yeah. So it really isn't funny because it's a horribly disgusting topic. But it's damn funny for me right now. I'm just here in my jogging pants and hoodie, all curled up on the couch, enjoying this little blog. So yeah, guys, do you guys think that's something you should call people out on? I mean, if you see somebody digging their nose in traffic, do you think you should friggin' honk at them and holler at them and be like, yo, nasty? Or like, then this brings me back to the driving cue cards. I don't know if you guys remember a while back one of my notes. I don't know if you guys can see my notes right now because of my profile being deleted and stuff, but I thought of driving cue cards, road rage cue cards. So they're cards that, you know, have good enough size font so that you can hold them up in traffic and people can clearly see what it is you're trying to convey, versus using the middle finger or being psycho like the other guy that I seen the other day who was half hanging out of his window, who happened to be the driver, half hanging waist height out of his window, screaming at the next car hysterically on the 401, driving 110 kilometers an hour, while his passenger steered his steering wheel from the passenger seat. And then he proceeded to throw something at a car. Now, if he had a cue card that could basically sum up his feelings, perhaps he wouldn't have had to go that far and endanger his own life. So yes, maybe there should be a cue card for people who dig their nose in traffic. Maybe when you see somebody doing that, you know, just let them know. Hi, guess what? That isn't accepted by, you know, most society or most citizens or most people. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. And, like, should this be something that, if you know where a person works, for example, I've heard of people doing this before. You see somebody in the bathroom, you know they didn't wash their hands, they work at a food place, and they go back to work. I've heard of people going and telling their management that that person's nasty. Does that, should I be doing that? Should I be looking at doing that? Like, this guy is digging his nose every day without fail. I can almost bet money on it. I can almost bet money to go to my car after work, sit down in it, don't start it, and wait for little boy to walk by. And what is he doing? He's looking for nuggies. What do you guys think? Holler back. Is nasty. Should we rat out nasty people? Or is that something do you avoid it on your own and tell the people that you know don't go to that restaurant because they're nasty? Let me know. What do you guys think? I don't know. So, enjoy your night. It's 9:54 p.m. and this is the end of this vlog.